Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to see one more CSS property called background image. With this help, what you can do is you can set a image to your HTML page in the background. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future updates. So let's start the video. Yes, as you can see, I have created one file, HTML file in my CSS folder called background images, and I have opened as well in the browser that we can see. Right now, you see this empty page is coming because we haven't provided anything. But instead of this empty page, I want the image to be here. Okay, so for that, what we have to do is we have to apply that background image to the body section. Then only it will come. Okay, if you have a div, right? Also to the div also you can provide it, but let's see first how we can apply for the body and then we'll go for div. Okay, so here I have one image. This image I want to apply to the body section, so I'll just copy the URL and let's go here and let's go back to here. Okay, so first I'll create a style tag, and inside that I can target first body tag, and here what you have to do is you can call it as background image. This property you can access it to apply the background image, and from here if you say double quotes and provide the link, it will not going to work. Okay, because here you have to call one method which we can say as URL. Okay, inside that you can provide, if suppose you don't have any HTTP URL, you have the image in the local, that time you can say dot slash and you can check like wherever the image is, just provide it like that, or else you can directly provide the HTTP link. Okay, so let's provide it and let's save it, and now let's go back to the browser and check. Now you can see we are getting the image, but the only thing is it's not properly set. Okay, right now you see on the right side the text is cut it out, and then the bottom also it's the text is cut down, right? So see, like this. So few more properties we have in the background image. With that help we can set it properly. Okay, but at least we are getting the image instead of that white page. Okay, so let's go back and let's check what are those properties. Okay, so first thing what I'll do is I'll apply some width as well to check one property, and also height I'll say 100 VH because I want the full height of the screen. Okay, and then let's provide one property called background size. Okay, so with this actually three properties will be there in the background size, which is auto, contain and cover. Auto is a by default property which will be there, but contain or cover you can check. Okay, which we can provide. So if you provide contain, right, so what will happen is with respect to width and height, the image will going to appear. Okay, let's save this and let's go back. Okay, and now you see this is the content. Okay, because I have provided the body as 600 pixel, so it's coming like this, and after that the image is coming again. Okay, it's like repeating the image in the free page or free space. Okay, that we don't want. Okay, so that in order to remove that, we have one more property called background repeat. Okay, so background repeat you can set to no repeat, and it will be removed from there. Now you see we are not getting the image, but as we have used contain, right, so it's just contain in the whatever width and height we have provided. So instead if we don't want to do that, we want the cover. Okay, like whole screen should be covered with that. Okay, that time you can use instead contain you can use cover the size. Okay, the background size you can use cover, and let's go back, and now you see we are getting the full image. Okay, if I do F11, you can see the whole image we have in our HTML. Okay, so this is how you can provide the background image to the body section. Okay, yes, so we saw how we can apply background image to the body section, but let's see how we can do for the div. Okay, if suppose we have a div component, okay, for that div I want to apply that. Okay, so I'll just say create one empty div for now, and let's say class name container, and yeah, let's save it. So I'll just comment on this one, so if we need for the feature requirement we can directly use that. So I'll create class here, and let's say background image again, and the URL as we have to call it out, and then the URL I can provide from here. The same URL I'll be providing, and let's save it, and let's go back and let's check what is happening here. Okay, now you see I have applied the background image for div, but it's not coming. The reason is by default this div doesn't have any width and height. Okay, that's the reason the image is not visible. Okay, now if I do width as 100%, and let's go back and let's see if anything visible here. No, it's not visible because we need to give the height as well. Okay, because if height is 0, there is nothing to see. Okay, if I do height 100 pixel, you can see some image will going to come here. Now you see there is an image coming over here. Okay, so then instead of 100 pixel, let's say 100 vh. Let's take full width, so full height of the screen, and let's go back to the browser and we can see the image. Okay, and some space is coming on top and right and left side. That's because of the body section. So we can remove that body margin or padding by targeting the body. So margin 0 and padding 0. Okay, and let's save it, and we should not be getting that spaces. Yep, so we are not getting it, and you see it's not properly set. We can set the image properly by using the other properties which we have. So let's go here and let's add the background size as cover, and let's save it, and we can go back and we can check it's covered now. Okay, and also we have to provide background repeat as no repeat. Okay, because if we don't provide this, and suppose the background size is cover, instead of cover it's contains. Okay, and the width is changed. Okay, like suppose 600 pixel we have, that time if we are not providing the background repeat, right, it will causing the problem having like repeated images over here. So we have to make sure that thing we are not doing that. Okay, so every time whenever we have content or cover, okay, for the best practice we should be doing the background repeat as no repeat. Okay, we have to set to that. Okay, and let's save it, and you see I have only 600 pixel now instead of 100 pixel. Also that as well we can take, but the image will look like this. The other side of the image will not going to come. Okay, so if we want the other side of the image as well, we can say 100%, and we can see the whole image as well. Okay, in some cases we'll have this kind of weight like 600 pixel, but we want to show the center of it. Okay, like instead of this jar, I want to just show the center image. Okay, which is this laptop. Okay, so that time what you can do is you can use one more property called background position, which you can set to center or left, right, whatever it is. Okay, so there are other properties as well. You can see right now I have set to center, that's why this laptop is coming. Okay, so instead that if I say left, okay, so the left side of the image will come. Okay, if I say right, then right side of the image will go into position, which is like this code. Okay, so this is how the other property, which is background position, will work. Yes. So this is how we can apply background image to our HTML page. We saw like how we can apply on the body section as well as how we can apply on the div. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.